They have released the dog. I'm Lil Rick the gamer, do it 100% gamer, bro. If no one else working hard, I would do it for the gamer. Yo, can't contain my flow. I need to play a game for sure. Maybe RTSS, RPG, or maybe even MMO.
Howdy everybody, welcome back for another video for Lucid Adventure Idle RPG. Today we're going to be talking about, because it's probably the most requested that I've gotten on some of the videos and in Discord as well. If you're not a part of the Discord, you should join the Discord. Link to that will be in the description box below, as well as the pinned first comment down below too. Yeah, check that out. So we're gonna do PvP. Alright. I know a lot of people asking about it because people want to rank up, want to prove that they're the strongest, that they out here giving people these hands. They want to give them hands. I be wanting to give them hands too, but unfortunately PvP in this game is a complete joke. It's a complete joke. It could be better. This is a really well-made game, but the PvP is trash. I'm just going to put it like that. But this is what you guys want, so I'm going to give you my thoughts so far on PvP. First thing I'm going to start off with is talking about, like, really, you shouldn't even be focusing on PvP this early in, because it's so much that you need to really progress. And the reason behind it is because there was a soft launch in Korea and they didn't get resetted, so it's nothing but a bunch of Korean players dominating the PvP, so everybody is getting wrecked, or most of us are getting wrecked. Like, even I still get destroyed. I kind of stopped doing it, well, mostly for this video, because I saved some that I had earlier in the day just so I can do this video. But like, I'm in where I'm at right now in PvP, Gold 1, and it is really rare that I win in Gold 1. At first I was getting wrecked when I first started the game in Bronze, and I'm like, dang, PvP, like, what the heck is this? Like, this is a complete joke. Like, I'm getting stopped every time. And even though I started climbing, I still feel the same way about it. But the first thing you guys want to do is pretty much your progression. Like, your progression. You already building Oz. She's going to carry you everywhere in this game, even your PvP. It's like, when I did my first big, like, investment, like, I think I had Ho-Ho at 20, maybe 23. I think maybe, I forgot where Ho-Ho was, but Ho-Ho was my highest level, and then everybody else was somewhere around 10 or so, just getting above 10. And I think I had somewhere between 10 and 15, and I just shot her straight to 20. I went from Bronze 3 to Silver 2 in a day, just off of her, because I was in the top 20, I believe, when I finished for that day. And it was just from just investing her, leveling her up, and then leveling up her skills. That was it. That's all I did. Like, I didn't do anything fancy. I didn't have nothing set special. Nothing. That's all I did, and I climbed. So, when you're setting up your team, you want to go over into your weapon sets. You know, you got all of these good things, and you should be setting your weapons. Make sure everybody has something set, and then save it for each, like, little area. But we're doing PvP, so I'm gonna switch to my little PvP set right now. It's gonna automatically go to PvP when you're in there, but then I kind of got some of my teams set up for certain characters. Others got their PvP gear on. Even our prizes, some of it is set to PvP if they have PvP kind of prizes. But I'm usually going for team-based stuff and PvP-based stuff when it comes to our weapons and our prizes. For some reason, Choco just don't have anything for PvP, but he's probably the best tank PvP because of his invasion. If you don't have high accuracy and he has high invasion, you a stalemate just on him, even if you wipe the team out. Like, he would just hold you at a stalemate and you would draw because you can't kill. But kind of what I got for the PvP. Didn't I swap his? Should be this, right? Oh no, that was for that. But I think I don't know. I probably go back and swap it later. I was just making like all kind of like changes and stuff, messing around with it. But you want stuff that is PvP related. Hopefully, you do have some of maybe the legendary or epic weapons for some of the characters in that context. If you don't, then keep farming, keep summoning. I think some of them might even be blue. Man, do I got some blues for somebody? I don't know. I probably just use just the legendaries and the epics for the most part, and some of the blessed ones. But that's pretty much for like my gear, and then like I said before, the prizes in relation to it. Something either with team on it that boosts everybody, or PvP that's going to scale on top of your regular stats when you do PvP. At least that's what I believe how it works. But you know, we're probably over here getting wrecked because we got this PvP gear on. So let me swap back to. I think I have my speed gear. Okay, swap back to that. So that's pretty much how you go through and do all of that. So now for like units that I was looking at early on, and it's based off of their skills, because I talk about it a lot. Like some characters have like really supportive skills, like my girl Lime. She got a lot of selfish skills, but she has some of the best supportive skills that you can have. I love the EXP because that greatly helps when I clear and I'm doing like high EXP runs, because it gives me so much. That's why I put so much investment into her. Plus the acquisition time, because delicious being able to get so much gold for your characters to power up while you're in battle. So that's kind of why I went with that. But she does have a lot of accuracy, crit damage, and crit rate and attack boost, team set boost. Like so much of that she can be pretty devastating in PvP. And she got good PvP gear. And you know, Pooh, she's pretty good in that category as well. I mean, you can essentially use everybody, but characters like Master Swordsman, Light, and Drip Soup, who I think is probably the worst character. Probably the worst character early on, but I think once you start focusing PvP, he probably in subjugation, because he does got subjugation stuff, and I just read that, yes, so that's why I'm saying it. But because I don't really look at him, because he doesn't do anything. It's like he does got like some good stuff, but some good stuff that you can invest into. But that's it. You're really not investing into anything else, because unless you like him, I guess you can use him. But other than that, I'm like he doesn't really do much supportive for the team. And like all the stuff you get support, you got to put a lot of investment in. And there's just characters that you can have that has like support skills real early in their kit that take minimum investment to start off, and that you can like build. And it's like, why would I build Drip Soup? So it's like, yeah, characters like that are like tailored towards other content that isn't doing Battle Forest, Cobalt, Dan, and probably Origin. Like they're not tailored towards that. So these characters you kind of want to optimize for your PvP, especially like Light destroys like crazy. Swordsman, he's another one that can just really rip through things because he like boosts his own damage so greatly, and then he has I don't think I have any of his prizes yet, because I haven't really done much with him. You see, he's still like one of my lowest characters, so I haven't really done much with him since early on when I was kind of testing him out, and I was like, I like his damage, but I really need some stuff that's supportive. But he does got like a lot of team attack stuff, his PvP set stuff, like so he has a lot of utility that makes him really strong in a powerhouse that can like run through the enemy team if you allow him to. So that's my thoughts on like the characters the characters and the gear. I mean, like I was saying before, in some kind of way you can use everybody, but you really just want to use that staple team that you've been using. I can show you some runs now, like I was saying before. I'm gonna do some PvP for you guys just to show you what mines look like. That's pretty much it. Like I show you what some of mine look like. Nothing special. I don't. What's it? Who was my team again? I think I did put them back in. What some mines look like. I don't expect to win. We are going against a Korean player. If we do win, that's great. I haven't did it so in a while. So it's like we probably would get some wins because we're probably really low in the rankings right now in Gold 1. I know we're not top 100. Alright, can we take them down? A little tanky there, aren't they? Alright. Yeah, I knew we wasn't top 100. We're like really low. Like, as soon as you get close to top 100, or shoot, sometimes outside of it, you get like, you face with like some of the hardest and worst opponents ever. But most of everybody's using the same things too. Like, pretty much the same characters. Some people are using some of the more PvP centric characters. So, and I will be like winning when I'm doing this video. Let this been me just on a regular time, just normally grinding. Like I'll be getting pooped on. Let it been me streaming or something. I'll be getting pooped on. But like I said, I believe it's just because I really just like started. I stopped doing the PvP, and just so I can do this video. I really can't even get the words to say this, but I stopped doing it just so I can do this video. So, and we're doing okay now, but I'm sure if I just let this keep going, eventually we're going to start losing at some point. And it does happen really fast, so you can't really see what's all going on. And the only thing I really do is spam Oz's skill, because she spams it, you spam her skill, she spams and does a lot of damage. The same way if you were doing it once you get to a tough stage that's hard, you just spam the skill and Oz go crazy and she just carries you. And that's pretty much what I expect out of my team, is just Oz to carry. And have Choco to tank as much as possible. Look like we about to break top 100, possibly, if we keep winning here. I think we can do it. Warrior is one. Ooh, nope, we got wrecked here. I see Oz go down immediately. Yeah, we got wrecked. All right, so we didn't lose a lot there though. We didn't lose a lot, but I see Warrior being one that's hard to deal with. I had matches where I wiped the team. And it's like Warrior be the one that survives because he's just so tanky and so much HP. Like, don't build him as a damage, but build him for his tankiness, and he's hard to kill, so he can get a lot of stalemates for you. So you don't lose. Him and Choco BB is kind of like the go-to in that aspect. I'm sure Pooh can do it as well, but I really don't have like anybody optimized, not for real, for PvP, because there's things I want to do, there's strategies I want to try out, but I'm not ready for it, and neither are you guys. And my game just crashed, so we're just going to call it there. And I hope you guys enjoy, and this does kind of help you somewhat with PvP. Believe me, we're going to do some PvP stuff in the future once I get like more experience with it, because it's not something you should be worrying about early game. Like, do it. Don't worry about it if you win, lose, or draw. But it's a joke. It's there. I don't really have much I can say about it. But smash that like button if you do enjoy. If you don't like it, then there is a button for that. Subscribe if you're new here. Turn the post notifications on so you can see the videos when they go live. And this is your host, GamerDude2088, and I'll see you next time. Deuces.